Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, and Swiss Ketchup and Barbecue Jerk Sauce, better because it's Swiss.
Welcome back to another episode of Pree Dis. You don't know, I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're in Summerfield, Clarendon. If it's entertainment and lifestyle you're looking for, well, you're in the right place. Don't go anywhere as the show starts right now. And tonight we're in downtown Kingston at the launch of Yaksta's album, 22. We have an interview with the artist himself as well as a lot more content. So without further ado, let's go check out the event.
Hey, listen now, brother, the one on inside. Now there are people when we hurt you. It's serious. Brother, the one on inside. I feel love and all my senses ran through the town. The noise, the fever.
And we're now here with Yaksta at the launch of his debut album 22. Yaksta, good night, how are you?
Blessings, man. I don't know what it's there going on with the same way, you know? It's a hectic night, but I don't know feel Irish same way, you know?
The album, the title is 22. What is the significance behind that?
It's balance, a powerful number, soul number, a number that is very numeric to me and symmetric to me same way, you understand? It's like, it's the number I actually start doing music professionally. The same number I get my first youth. 2022 was a very significant year to me same way. So everything that lies with the word numeral, with the numeral too, always is a sense of power.
Alright then, sing it out, yeah. Man, now for roll with this Lord, man, we every day.
Was there any further inspiration behind the album though?
Yeah, my life transition, you know, in actually understanding what stardom is, you know, the fight, the struggles, and the sacrifices, them same way, the ups, the downs, the falls, the rise. Yeah, so you know, it's actually, it's just to show people that I have more to offer than just being the quote-unquote farmer artist, because remember, all of us are farmers. Farmers of life, farmers of family.
There are 19 tracks on the album. What is your personal favorite though?
Every one of them. Everyone. You understand?
I put you up on the line. If you have to choose one to listen to on a car ride home, which one you listen to?
Speak, featuring Monifa.
Yes. What do you really hope to achieve? What is your ultimate goal through releasing this album?
You know, an ultimate takeover for Jamaica. Winning the people in heart. Showing them a versatility. Showing them that really and truly there is so much to offer from Yaksta than just being a farmer. Because we're a farmer of life. You understand? And music itself is my personal crop.
Rather sleep up a blue moon peace than be a big balance. It don't convention ya. We know these are so when they want this we draw them off, we draw the king out. Rather they burn on inside.
So that was Yaksta on his debut album entitled 22. Please go out and support the artist wherever you buy your music. We're here at the release of Troy Oraine's latest fashion line, Horizon. Let's see what the talented designer has in store for us tonight.
Yes, tonight is the launch of Horizon, my new collection, Tribe 9 Studios' new collection. Yeah, that's what we're launching now. We're ready to just unveil it to the world now.
Where can the line be found?
On our Instagram, of course, you can view it, but you can also purchase it on our website, which is tribe9studios.co. The main inspiration, though, is Bob Marley Beach, weirdly enough. It's kind of like my place of solace. So it's where I go to kind of center myself and really find inspiration. And the whole inspiration behind the brand is basically Horizon. So it's like new dawn. So it's kind of like the things that we want to let go and the new beginnings.
Or how did you get your start into fashion?
Oh, I've had so many starts. Actually, my mom's a seamstress. So I've been dabbling with stuff for a while and usually go to her and be like, can you edit this for me, mom? Can you know? But now I like moving to Jamaica, moving back to Jamaica after like 22 years. I just felt like Jamaica needed that oomph. It needed a new dawn. I actually studied drama and art in school. I usually do graphic design and web design, so most of the graphic stuff is myself and Joe May that did it. But yeah, didn't study it at all. I was dancing for 15 years. Professionally, danced for Beyonce, Missy, and then I just decided that it's time to hang that up and time to kind of own something of my own, you know? So yeah, Tribe 9 was born.
Could you talk us through about some of the people that you have designed for?
Oh my God, so many.
List them out.
Beanie Man, Diani, Samori, Shellyan, Jamil, Popcorn.
So talk us through your appearance here tonight, exactly.
Yeah, just I represent Tribe 9. Been working with him for about 3 years now, you know. Did a couple of my Summerfield performances, outfits, and I don't know, the linkage from them time until now has been solid, and love his work, love the designs, you know, very authentically Jamaican, very, you know, fusion based, which is, you don't know, my lane, same way, so we connected them time there, so love the work.
Alright guys, it's time for our first break, but don't go anywhere because we have a lot more Pree Dis when we come back. Don't move, I'm gonna kick too bad.
Ray and never feel we culture, yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah. Share it. I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far. From far, anytime we red, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we. No matter with the bad vibes. Poor rear rum, a celebration time. I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaican culture. Ray and nephew overproof from we just a do it for we culture. Drink responsibly. A Campari, what bitter means to me? It means respect. Yeah. Fran, you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
Subzero is a budding artist out of Prospect, Manchester, and he also has a bachelor's degree in media and communications. Let's hear more about his musical journey in this week's Up Next segment.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Me try and me fail and me cry and me pray, but nothing no stop me from failing. Me say God all the way, but a regular me pray more while me wonder if he nearing.
Alright guys, so this week we're in Prospect, Manchester. We come to link up the self-proclaimed dancehall pioneer himself, Subzero. Sub.
That is it, man.
Oh God.
Art, I love, man, and greatness, you know.
Respect. Why you call yourself the dancehall pioneer?
Yeah, the musical pioneer, you understand? Because
yeah.
What, man, you see, we know, you see the things that we aim to sing, like things that we aim to sing are some things a person to hear first. And we all know you pioneer me. First to do something and discover. So me, that the Christopher Columbus in the music right now, father, you understand? Discover some new way to say something, some puns, some different diction, some choice or other some people don't know.
Yeah.
Me stressed out and me tired out. From morning, man, I die alone. Yeah, my life is survive, but the feelings me G, I know nothing for me lie about.
What would you say sparked your interest in music? Why you pick up? Why you pick up this music thing? Did you discover that you had a talent for this at an early age?
Yes, cause hear what me know. And I love that question because I always lead down to my friend me drop out, you understand? Akko, you understand, you know?
R.I.P.
Yes, man, R.I.P. my dog. And you know what I'm saying? Normally go you take what we do.
Really?
him, we start do music with, you understand? And you know, when you start do something, you do it over and over and over, and he's a man who good in terms of literacy, and English and everything, you understand? So you see, even the penmanship, even showing the music, and then when we go so boom now, naturally we're a confident youth. You understand? So when everything just goes so bam now, all of them attributes just come towards the music now, they go so boom. You understand? And that's why we go so and start with the music really swear.
I got a house for my mind, if my bucket giant now, probably something might build. Lord, me I beg you please send a goon. Them catch water in a bath pan and give me spoon.
You also had other ambitions, as we just mentioned. You pursued a degree which you completed, and you graduated from the University of Technology, Jamaica.
Yes.
So with that degree, do you plan to utilize it, and what other fields would you see yourself in, or was it just music?
It's just a way to enhance the music for me, you understand? Because you know some things we learn in our course at college, you understand, them things we kind of use and fuse with the music, you understand? Even if you know if you conduct an interview and if you put out an image out there, the music, but that's how I go college for, you understand? Like, there is not a course we say, yo, this is music,
but everything help you.
We sacrifice 4 or 5 years for jumping on the music, well equipped.
Nothing to stop me from failing. Me say God all the way, but I regular me pray more while me wonder if I'm married.
The other day, I was doing some research, and I saw whereas you posted on a social media platform. It was in the form of a song though, it wasn't an outright statement. It was more of in a creative way, in the form of music. Where you say basically, you say, yo, dancehall right now, the consumers, them don't want to hear structured lyrics, them don't want to hear your nice diction, all of your literary devices, you pun them and all of them something. No, they want to hear about them bang the line, them do this, them do that. So how did people react to that? And two, why did you decide to speak out about it?
Alright, you know, first they do like, but I say that wasn't even a song, and but I say one of the biggest songs. You understand? Due to the
traction.
The traction where you get and the amount of persons view it. You
so you're saying that you didn't initially release it to be a song?
No man, because to be honest, you know, we just did it, and naturally we have a creative mind, you understand? Like, you know, the song basically I say, yo, you what, my brother? Person really want to hear the right things, them. You understand? They want to hear the negative things, them, you understand? So that maybe basically I sing to algorithm as a person, but between me and you, algorithm it wasn't really the algorithm I sing to you.
But the people
consume music because of them influence the algorithm.
I got a house for my mind, if my bucket giant now, probably something might build. Lord, me I beg you please send a goon. Them catch water in a bath pan and give me spoon. Man,
I want to become a wholesale fully man. You understand?
Definitely.
I want to be like Smaddy way. Did they?
Established in the game.
And name one of them have to reckon with.
So thank you for hosting us here in a Prospect, you know, your place.
Prospect Holland, you understand? Prospect Manchester, you see me? I'm glad on the forward. Come give the place a highlight.
Definitely.
All the great things in my father.
Had to. Man has our respect until next time.
Alright. Fully.
DJ Stinga is from Oracabessa in St. Mary, and his love for music started ever since he played in the marching bands. Let's hear more in this week's Mixmaster segment.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, every day different wahala. Problem not the finish,
DJ Stinga, welcome to our Mixmasters feature right here on Pree Dis show. DJ
Respect
Stinga.
me, General.
Good to have you. How did music begin for you?
Well, you know, as a juvenile growing up, I grew around a marching band back in St. Mary, name of Skyliner. So I'm not just a DJ, I'm a musician. So music from young. So musical instrument like the trumpet and the drums, I can do that also. So that's where music found me back then. Back then I used to look at sounds like chromatic, you know. I have a couple of friends back home who do the DJ, same thing like DJ was, you know.
Money soon expected. Take our body, I jump. I take her to the person. I'm in the outside, yes.
From 2019 till now, I've learned a lot.
What would you say has been the highlight for you being a DJ?
I have done about 2 shows internationally in the Caribbean. So those are a few highlights.
Everybody now, like everybody I like the way you do it. What did you say? DJ Stinga.
So you played on Lit. Was it a big deal for you being on an event like Lit in Kingston?
Yes, because I don't really get a lot of shows. This is a good platform for me in Kingston. Right, so I want to promote more in Kingston. So this is a big milestone where it comes down to new events, meeting new promoters, new DJs.
When you're at an event, how do you read a crowd?
Well, I present myself as a patron also because I'm also a fan of parties where, you know, I don't have to book for a show for me go, just go normally and all a vibe as a patron. So when I am around the console, I know what is expected, I know what the patron needs. So find what's missing, that's what I bring to the table. That's how I read my crowd.
Early juggling, middle of the party, end of the party, which is the best one for you? Which one do you prefer?
Right, true. All party, early, all of them are very important.
So you're cool playing any part of the party?
Any part of the party. Music is music, music is wide.
What's your specific favorite genre of music to play?
Well, my specific love, I'm an Afrobeat lover. Soca, that's where I put my passion.
Good to have you on the show. Mix Masters.
Yeah, man. Pree Dis.
Like your shine. Is it that you dance or you leave? There's no place for pretense. I can't watch you stand. Oh no.
After the break, it's Pan the Fire and our true tip of the week. Don't go anywhere, we'll soon forward.
What bitter means to me, it means respect. Trust in the process. It might rough now, but go on push, brother. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Campari, respect the bitter. 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
So right now they want a roast yam stand right here in Summerfield, Clarendon. And speaking of Clarendon, Oracabessa, who is on our Pan the Fire segment this week, is also from Clarendon in Canaanites. He has been cooking professionally for over 20 years. So let's find out what keeps his passion for food going in this week's Pan the Fire segment.
Pan the Fire is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, and Swiss ketchup and barbecue jerk sauce. Better because it's Swiss.
Oracabessa, greetings.
Bless.
Thank you for coming on the show. We're there in the kitchen so far. It smells great, smells very, very great. So first of all, what you prepare for right now?
Jerk chicken served with rice and peas. We have cow foot, we have brown stew agate, we have curry turkey neck, fried chicken, stewed chicken.
How long have you been cooking professionally?
Well, I cook from 18 now. From I left high school, 18-year-old. My mother used to run the business overall, and I take over from that.
You learned the trades from your mom?
Yes.
Or it was just your mom?
Most things from
most
mom.
Things also.
And catch on from other people. Then I go further.
Further your skills?
Yeah.
Was there at
art.
School? At art?
Yeah.
Also, you're professionally trained as well?
And the job experience at Marriott Hotel in New Kingston.
Nice.
Level 3 certificate.
Over 20 of the years in the cooking field, what keeps you going? What keeps you driven? What keeps you motivated? Why you get up every day and decide to do this?
Well, I have a daughter, you know. I have a daughter, when I most think that will push me out more, you know. I'm a daughter to take care, so you know you have to get up and do what you have to do.
Yes.
She have to go to school every day. She's just a 12-year-old, so I have to continue to move.
You have cooked at many events across not only here in Clarendon but in the corporate area as well.
Yes.
Give me a bit more about, tell me a bit more about those experiences.
Well, I enjoy cooking at events because I love when I go out and people eat the food and say the food tastes good. So I always push out and go to events.
Yes.
Yeah, because you don't know where to hunt the so we have to go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And you were at Fun Fest most recently. How was that in particular?
A good event, you know. First time being at Fun Fest, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, but...
And you liked it?
Yeah, I like the event. So I'm going to continue to go to the event there.
Does location matter to you?
No, not really matter. Just as long as the price, what they might give me for work at the event,
yeah, you work with it, as long as the price is right.
Yeah, from I can make money.
Yes.
I go at it.
Did you have any other interests in any other fields, or was it just always you say, oh, a chef, I'll be a chef?
No, you know, I say, a mechanic with the choose. Auto mechanic. I never really want to become a chef, you know. But as I tell you, you just fall in. I'm just work with the flow.
Yeah. In a restaurant, are you alone work or you have some assistants?
I have assistant, man. I have 3 assistants.
Let the viewers at home know where exactly they can find you in Clarendon. The restaurant, that is.
Right at the front of Canaanites.
Listen up for this week's True Tip of the Week.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Have your pet examined by a veterinarian on a regular basis. Your veterinarian will provide you with information on vaccination schedules, deworming, and external parasite control. Keep a copy of your pet's vaccination records in your home or with you when you travel. Contact your veterinarian if you believe your pet may be ill, injured, or if something just doesn't seem right. Your veterinarian is the expert in keeping your pet healthy.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
Culture, why Pree, and the Magnum Top 10 chart after this break. Don't touch the remote, you know. So forward.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog. Truly. It's true. We love dogs.
It's JF Mills Flour and Mixes for your pastries, pancakes, festivals, Johnny cakes, and many cakes. Your wraps, pizzas, rotis, spinners, and dumpling and fritters. Using our wide variety of flour to include counter, cake and pastry, all-purpose, whole wheat, and baking. Pick them up today. All from JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Distributed by Caramel.
Everybody get your taste buds ready.
Swiss ketchup pours better, tastes better, flavors better. Swiss ketchup makes your food and sauces yummy, yum, yum. Swiss ketchup, loved by kids and adults. Swiss ketchup, a delicious and favorite for all occasions. Ketchup is better because it's Swiss.
Better because it's Swiss.
In this week's Culture segment, former ARP member Mitch the Stinga shares the backstory behind their 1997 #1 hit, Missing You, featuring Beanie Man.
Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Culture.
Yeah, man, you don't know it's Mitch the Singer, you know. Reggae and dancehall, a Culture. Know that.
How did the Missing You song come about?
Well, the Missing You song came about when it was Banky who had the idea to let us do that song, you know, because as we all know, Biggie previously about few weeks few weeks passed away, you know, and Banky decided to do a tribute to him in a Jamaican style, basically. You don't know, and Beenie Man was on board, and we just make it what it was and still is, you know, a big hit. We just jump in the studio and grill up a big tune, you know, with Beenie Man. At that time, it was our second song with Beenie Man.
Me are the king of me, I wear the crown. Yeah, Sanjay girl living on me own. Yeah, when I lick me like a honeycomb. Yeah.
Describe for us the whole vibe in the studio while the song was being recorded. What was the energy and the vibration like?
Let me tell you, man, we're excited because I Beenie Man that, and back then Beenie Man had the boss, you understand me? And we know that anything we did with this top artist at that time, straight hit. We didn't do the track together, you know, but when it finished, trust me, it was a great thing.
But I get heavy and I mean she want, and me know me have to because.
How did things change for ARP when Missing You went to #1?
Well, when it went to #1, you know, beer shows we start doing, you know, whole heap of shows all around the island, you understand me? All of the fetes, and back then the fetes are the thing, you understand me? So we're there everywhere. Every weekend we got booked, and, you know, we just made our name from that song, you know. The greatest feeling was to perform on White River Reggae Bash. That, to my recollection, White River Reggae Bash was the big thing. Whenever we performed that song, man, I can't forget it. We had the place in a frenzy for more than 5 minutes straight. Just singing and dancing, Beenie Man and ARP, just a mash up the place. Trust me, it was a wonderful feeling. Be a girl a cry and be a things, I tell you.
It's all about boys and girls champs for this week's Why Pree segment. So we took to the streets of Clarendon to ask the people, who you think are win champs? Let's hear what they had to say.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
KC. Man, yeah man, KC I think.
And for the girls them?
I do learn in but I'm have to go hard still. Yeah I mean, yeah man.
Edwin Allen High School. I them the talk of the thing, I them do the thing. So I them we say every year I them me say, we say Edwin Allen.
Edwin Allen, of course.
You know, Edwin Allen is a must because Edwin Allen up there is I call him a witting here. So. For the boy side, you know, the Homewood is there, you know, the KC is there, the JC is there, you know, them side they have I call them the thing. Then side the name of the call. So I feel anybody who's serious and really and truly, I got it.
Edwin Allen, man, straight up.
Edwin Allen?
Yeah, man. Them girls can run.
no, Edwin Allen, man, straight.
Edwin Allen. So what about the boys' side?
No, me no deal with the boys' side. The girls' side, me I talk about.
Right.
Straight.
Edwin Allen or CEC, any one of them. Or any other school or so forth.
What about the boys' champs?
The boys' champs? We don't know, master. Anything anybody can take him, master.
Boy, you know, sir, Edwin Allen all the way still in about. May I beg God for Clarendon College take you this year.
And those are the views of the people. Tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Alright guys, we're still here in Summerfield, Clarendon, and it's now time for the Magnum Top 10 chart.
Magnum, take charge.
Try no save you, God no fear man. Immortal, you know that you order a mount blank. You see chain a gold that.
She call me a lover boy, I'm a lover boy.
My take you from your man, you know she say we are profit.
A bright future full of darkness. Friends make it feel like enemy. We can done, we lose such a good woman. One night, have $1 million on my back part, the cash shop, the stocks and back pieces. from the puzzle of life on my journey. Forever and ever, cheat on your cheat.
Summerfield, it was a blast. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Pree Dis. I'm your host, Naldo Addi, and I'll see you guys next week.
Pree Dis was brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, and Swiss Ketchup and Barbecue Jerk Sauce, better because it's Swiss.